What's up, my Del Marie Steppers? This is a serious conversation and thought, and I had to bring it to my mature audience because TikTok, Snapchat, all of them, they're not really mature to me enough. Instagram, those aren't mature platforms. But I wanted to ask you guys, um, okay, a transgender woman, which is a man who is now transitioned to present and act like a female, right? Okay, that person, a transgender woman, they tend to say they don't date. Oh no, I don't date no gay men. They don't date gay men. But hear me out. How is transgender one man is saying they don't date gay men when a transgender one man to me is a gay man? It's just you're not in no boy clothes. You're really feminizing yourself as a gay man, which you are a man. Your body is a male. I don't if you got your boobs done, you got your butt done, but if you open them legs and you still see two balls and a sausage, you're a man playing dress up in women's clothing, in women's hair, nails, but y'all toot y'all noses to gay men and won't date a gay male. Y'all go after straight DL. I mean, not straight D. See, this shit make me itch. Y'all go after gay. I mean, DL men that's on the down low, which really y'all are dating men that are like you guys who don't feels though like okay, steppers, help me. Okay, hear me out. To me, a man that's saying they're a transgender woman is still a gay man to me. And I feel as though a gay transgender woman, man, whatever, still and can identify and go after DL men so much. Not go after because these DL men be on them, okay? Could coerce a situationship with a DL man because in a way they both hold and share the same bond, which is they're ashamed of who they have a problem with who they really are. Like a DL man would get mad if a transgender woman starts saying, "Hey, I want to, I'm gonna start posting us and tell people about us." Now that DL man is showing you that that man is a nigga, a scared gay man because he wants to still identify as straight so that he doesn't get judged and looked at funny by his homies when he's chilling with his homies playing a game or something or at a bar for guys night out. So now he wants to try to off this transgender woman because in a way transgender women are confused to me because they go, "Oh no, I am not no man. I am a woman. I am a woman. Identify me and address me as such." And it's like, hear me out. It's like, okay, if I address you as a her, even though my intelligence know that you are a man, am I now misidentifying myself of knowledge? Am I now basically falling into the same dream as the LGBTQ community? Because now you're trying to make me say that you are a woman, a full-blown woman. But you get mad at me if I say, oh no, because my intelligence and what I was born as, whatever, what God presented and locked in our DNA and head to know the difference between Adam and Eve. I just feel like the LGBTQ community is their own lane in their own world, for real. And I just feel like we shouldn't have to figure it out. We shouldn't have to think hard about it because that's not our lane. That's their community. You know what I mean? Now, I will argue with a transgender woman if that transgender woman tried to say that, like, try to, because you got some transgender women that really be on some shit and it really be on some delulu shit like, no, I am a female, I can have babies, I can have periods. Just like the post that I made where this guy was like, I did a brand deal for tampons, and it was a transgender man woman, and it's like, you know how many women probably bust their ass to try to get a brand deal with tampons and stuff, and they're actual women. But my question was, how could somebody be a brand ambassador that's a man presenting itself as a woman when where do you stick the tampon, in the tip of your meat or in your butt, was my question. I don't know. I just feel as though everybody should leave everybody lanes alone. You don't see football players in the lanes of basketball players saying, our balls are better because y'all balls are oval and I was around, you know? It's like, that's just my opinion. To me, I feel as though everybody should just mind their business. But I also feel as though trans DL men and transgender women, they like each other because they kinda in the same boat of in denial. A DL man who's portraying himself as straight to these women and their homies really is mad that I can't say that they really mad at themselves because they're like, damn, I'm really gay because yeah, I got this chick in my house in my bed, but damn, I'm thinking about my transgender woman with that ass. But if that biological woman that's in his bed looks in his phone, find out all this is DL stuff is happening, and she go, "Oh, so you're gay? You're the F word. You're gay. You're a fag. You're a punk." Soon as soon as a biological woman say that to a DL man after she found out her man is a DL, then that DL man wants to beat on her and try to off her because he's mad that she's calling him gay in all those bad terms, disrespectful terms, which is not disrespectful. That's just what you call a person that's dating another man gay. We all grew up to know that word, so it's just well taught to know that word. So it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like DL men should be happy in their own skin and not. But then you got some women who know their man is DL and they don't care because they like, shoot, he taking care of everything. He can do him with that chick or that Mr. Man sir, ma'am sir. I don't know. And she chilling with her dude on the side. Like, all of that it's it's aggy for the mind. Like, it's just like, oh my gosh, every day I gotta lie to myself. But then you don't want nobody to lie to you. Oh, don't lie to me. But you lying to yourself. So you want me to be in the same delusional world as you? I was taught there was an Adam and there was an Eve. I wasn't taught that there was two Eves or two Adams. Even though, even though when a female get pregnant, that 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 chromosome is a female for for a hot second before that other part of that X chromosome hit that egg, and it's like, okay, now you're a man or a woman. You know, the so in a way, all of us was a man at one point for like a split second, maybe a week of our lives before in the womb it was like, hey, God was like, hey, you gonna be this and and this one gonna be that, you know. I don't know, it's too much. I'm glad I was born with that stuff, you know, that puts out babies. I, even if I wasn't, I would be happy if I was a male, I'd be happy if I was a woman, but it's like, I don't know, I just feel like the way people try to figure out a lane that's not even part of ours, which is I'm in the lane of a biological woman. So I'm not gonna go in a lane of the LGBTQ community and talk to them because it's like, well, I don't mind talking to them, but it's like that is y'all world. I didn't live and grow up in that mindset and world. So yeah, I might not understand it and get it, but hey, I could be knowledgeable about it. You know, I'm not going to tear you down because that's what you are. I've always been the type that was like, hey, what another person eat don't make me shit. It don't even make my stomach hurt or bubble or none of that. But I respect you as a human being to not even care about what you're doing, because I could see a transgender woman getting her ass his or her ass beat, and I'm still gonna feel empathetic and feel like, you know, defensive and want to help that person and feel bad and want to, you know, like get the hell off of him, her, whatever. It's still a human being in this world, you know. God want us to respect all walks of life. That's the main thing, not go back and forth about, well, what you are, what's between my legs. Let's be honest, it doesn't matter. My biggest question is we getting money together? You want to get some money together? Not selling pussy, but I'm just saying, you want to like start a business? Do you want to like, let's do that? Um, but I brought this up to you guys to just to add, you know, get some conversation and opinions going on about that, because a transgender woman will say they're not delusional, that's who they are, they're real women. And then a biological woman will be like, well, no, you're not, you're a man, because you still have two balls, two meat, and even if it was taken away, you still a man, because inside of that body, no matter what form you put in it, God still made you born a dude. You can't, your body can't physically push out a baby because you was born a male, and a male body type, shape, and how it's, you know, structured can't bear a child. That's why women can't. Um, I wouldn't even go back and forth with that, because in my head, I'll just be like, hey, I agree to disagree, and I love you anyways because you're still a human being, to be honest. I'm not about to fight you and get in arguments with you because I think this way, you think that way. That's how I feel as though the whole world should be. Like, okay, you're transgender, okay, I'm biological female, okay, he's a DL. I just feel like everybody should just eat at the same table. At the end of the day, that's like into all my thoughts. Like, I feel so everybody should eat, because in a way, if you think about it, the way the world is with transgenders and gays and all of that, it's like the LGBTQ community is getting treated like how black people are treated. You know, like trash, like disgust, a lot of violence against us, stuff like of that nature. That's how I feel about their community. They're always hated on, they're always argued with, they're always picked on, they always like people trying to figure them out and things like that. And it's like, I'm not figuring out nothing that I know that is a human just like me. Now, if it could be a person that's into bestiality, and I'm gonna look at you on some weird to be honest. I'm gonna look at you like, so you're sleeping with animals and you're trying to marry an animal? We'll go ahead, man. I'm gonna look at you like, I'm gonna side eye you a little bit, a lot. Just like I would side eye a pedophile or a pervert. Like, I'm gonna side eye you a lot because what are you doing? Like, there's too many humans out here to be doing that. That dog or that cat, that animal, don't know what the heck's going on with it, you know. But y'all, in the comments, give me some of y'all opinions on this subject, please. Love you.